Welcome back to part 2. This is my third Kaldheim draft. So I've put together a Giants deck this time. I've decided, after all, I'm going to splash white for Master Skald and Halvar, God of Battle. But the funny thing is, I'm only going to play the Sword of the Realms side. It's not only is it difficult to get the 2 white for Halvar, but he's only going to be a 4/4 because I don't have any other auras or equipment in the deck. So, but Sword of the Realms is good enough on its own to play, I think, because it when the equipped creature dies, it bounces back to my hand. So that seems fantastic, and it gives +2/+0 and vigilance. So it seems really good. Definitely worth splashing for. And on balance, I think I can get some value out of Master Skald. Not only if Sword of the Realms. Actually, tell you what, I think the way the game works. I was looking this up because I was wondering if I could get Halvar out of my deck with Axguard Armory. Apparently, you can't because only the front side counts, so he's a creature, basically, not an artifact. So I don't think I can get back Sword of the Realms with Master Skald, which is a shame, but I'm running 3 Invasion of the Giants, so those will go to the graveyard after their 3 things, their 3 steps. So that seems like good value. That's a card that scries 2 and then draws a card, so it seems like a good value play to have Master Skald. I might even get Mists of Littjara from the graveyard if whichever creature I enchant dies, gets sacrificed or something. So I think Master Skald probably going to be a good value card. It helps that I've got these 3 snow-covered white sources here. It makes the snow-covered plains actually make sense in the deck. But yeah, only 3 white sources in the lands is not very much. I do have 1 Vault Robber who can make treasures. That's why the Vault Robber's in the deck. He's the 4th white source, basically. It's a bit of a long shot. The other white source is I could use Open the Omen Paths, which only works for creature and enchantment spells. So it would only work for the creature side of Halvar, which isn't really what I want, unfortunately. Now, I did try to make a deck with Toski, Bearer of Secrets, and Jorn, God of Winter, because Jorn himself I'm not that excited about, but the Kaldring the Rhyme Staff is amazing. So I was thinking, I do have 1 black in from Sulfurous Mire, and I was trying to make it work, and by putting this in the deck, but yeah, the mana's pretty tight anyway. I don't think it's going to be consistent enough. I don't think it's going to work, unfortunately. And yeah, I can't really stretch to green for Toski either, which is a shame, but because he's basically a massive card draw engine. You could draw multiple cards a turn with this guy. So, but I can't afford to drop like a couple of islands for a couple of forests, and there's no ways of finding those islands. So of course it's one of those sets where all of the mana fixing, a lot of mana fixing is in green, of course, which is the usual thing. So it'd be great to play Path to the World Tree. That would really fix things if green was the base colour. So that's an idea for a future draft, is try and draft a bit more green, just to give me a bit more flexibility later on. Yeah, so yeah, that's a shame. I decided I couldn't fit these two guys in the deck. But Halvar and Master Skald seem to work. Other decisions I made, I basically took out, first I started by taking out all the blue and red cards that were not giants or wizards or removal cards. So unfortunately I've lost these dwarven berserkers, dwarven reinforcements, and I decided I don't want too many red cards, but I've kept Run Amok because I realised how it works really well with Aegar. It could with Aegar that's going to help you draw an extra card, so that made sense to me. What else? I just dropped Brine Barrow Intruder for another Draugr Thought-Thief. I just don't. I know that this was quite appealing because you can use it as a combat trick and maybe win trades. Maybe when your Berg Strider is blocked by another 4/4, you could help it win the trade. But it's I don't think that's gonna. I don't think it's worth a card slot. That's what it basically comes down to. It can, it can make your turns a bit smoother. You can sort of double spell and win a turn by having this extra card to cast that's cheap. But it doesn't really go with anything else in the deck, so it's dropped, and I just played. I think Draugr Thought-Thief is just better, 3/2 for 3. So I can sort of trade off for a hill giant, and I love the idea of scrying my opponent's deck and getting rid of their top decks. So it's going to be fun just seeing if I can get rid of anything really good. And I was running strategic planning, but I've decided, because I counted and I've got 5 card draw cards. I've got 3 Invasion of the Giants, Behold the Multiverse, and Graven Lore. So 5 card draw I think is enough. So that's what I dropped for Run Amok. And also it puts the other cards in the graveyard, and I don't feel great about that unless I can bring those cards out of the graveyard. And yeah, maybe Master Skald could, but I don't have that many artifacts and enchantments, so yeah, I think I decided that's a reasonable thing to cut. I like having lots of card draw in this deck because it might be a hassle finding the snowlands. There's only 5 snowlands, so the card draw is going to help me find them. But I think the good news, so Frost Knight does need 3 snow permanents. So that's going to be tricky to actually get to 3 damage, but it's still useful at 2 damage. But things like Frost Augur, Pilfering Hawk, Berg Strider, they just all need 1 snow mana, so they're pretty forgiving. And then Graven Lore, for every snow mana you can use, that lets you scry for X. So you still get some value even if you've only got 1 with that one. So maybe the snow isn't as big a deal for this deck. With 5 sources, we should be able to find one of them, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's everything right. Let's just get started. Yeah, I've called it Snow Way. I couldn't think of anything better. I thought it was probably around the time I was trying to fit these 2 guys in the deck. But yeah, it is a bit of a long shot with only 5 snowlands, I suppose. Okay, I will add that to my decks as well before I forget. Play. Okay, this guy's in gold. This is my first gold player this season. Right, good news. We've got all 3 colours of mana, and we've even got a Sword of the Realms to go with it. Right, yeah, we definitely keep this hand. Do we play a tap land first, or an island and a Frost Augur? I guess, yeah, we've got a turn 1 drop. Let's make the most of it. Okay, discard a card. Feels rough. Don't think we want to discard a land. I was going to play a Pilfering Hawk. I think with this guy out, I think we can discard the Hawk. Hey, a snow-covered mountain. We are really lucky today. Gonna swing in for 1. We want to use our 2 mana to Augury this, I reckon. What am I talking about? Foretell. Foretell is the name of the ability. It's called an Augury Raven. Nice. Could have swung in for 1 damage, couldn't he? Missed a little trick there. Now we could, at some point we can start just checking the top of our deck, but I'm going to swing in for 1. So he's got his, I guess, 2 colours, 3 colours. I think we'll play the tap land and play our Raven. Okie dokie. Wow, that's really good, isn't it? I didn't even... I completely forgotten. I'd never even noticed it. It searches for a snowland card. That's awesome. Okay, so... this guy can actually look at the top card of my library. It's not... okay. Let's swing in for 3. First. Let's play Sword of the Realms. Pretty cool, little animation. And we'll maybe use that. It's not sorcery speed, that's an instant speed. That getting blown up immediately. Enchanted permanent can't attack, block, or crew vehicles, and its activated abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Okay, interesting. Well, it's soaked up a removal card, I guess. Didn't realise that was enchant permanent. Oh, that's the second one of these we've seen. Okay. Right, let's Frost Augur. Hang on, let's read it again. Look at the top card. Vault Robber. Okay, it is not a snow thing. Right, okay, I think... he could foretell a bunch of stuff and swing in next turn. I will swing in for 3, assuming none of these have stuff. Yeah. That's cool. Tap it down. He has foretold something. Could be a Doomskar, I suppose. Okay, that can attack and tap stuff. Now, you see, if in my upkeep, if I'd done a Frost Augur there, I could have drawn that off the top for free. But I wasn't to know, I suppose. Now, so he can double block the Berg Strider and kill it. Let's see if he blocks. I'm quite happy to, I think, take out Spirit of the Aldeguard because it's just going to get stronger and stronger as the game goes on. Goldmore Champion is pretty good as well. Okay, next to damage. Interesting. Now, I think he's got the thing that kills damaged creatures, because I was using it in the previous game. Yeah, Jarl of the Forsaken, very nice. Still, it's got rid of an annoying creature that can tap down my blockers. Right, 3/1 lifelinker. That gets to 2/3, okay. Three, 2, I can double block and kill it, but I'd lose my, probably the Frost Augur would die. He has 1 red up, so he could, yeah, he could definitely frostbite something and kill both. I think I can afford to let it through. And we will use Frost Augur. Nope. Well, he'd have definitely done Frostbite on the Augury Raven if he had it. I would have thought. Okay, that's quite cool. We want to draw the Berg Strider so we can do direct damage. I think in that order it's draw and then reveal the giant. Pretty cool. Okay, and end the turn. So we definitely want to. I'm going to trade the Vault Robber for Coma's Faithful and let 3 damage through. Oh, this is a good point. That is a snow permanent I can draw off the top. So let's... It's just any kind of snow thing. Yeah, let's exile a creature from a graveyard. Pilfering Hawk. And make a treasure, because it might be important. Oh god! I missed that detail. Quickly draw a card, draw a card. Oh no. Yeah, he got me there. I lost my squash. But never mind. Okay. Draw a card. Reveal a giant card. Do 2 damage. Oh dear. Next to combat. Right, I guess we play a Berg Strider. What do we tap down? I'm going to tap down the Spirit of the Order Guard. And let's play that and end turn. Isn't that tragic? Lost Squash and Aegar. However, he lost a flyer and an Ice-Hide Troll. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So he's not attacking. We're gonna activate that. Look at the top card. Okay, that's terrible. Okay, guess we'll attack with a Berg Strider and hopefully get a favourable trade here. Okay. I guess kill these before they get a power increase. And that's my theory. And mountain and the turn. Can't stop the flyer. He'd be a gold player, that's nice. So we did, my Frost Augur did manage to save the giant off the top. So he did hit something. Good. We're off the mark. So yeah, it was just Augury Raven doing the job, going all the way. But I had a bit of a miss there on this 3/1 life linker. I didn't notice the death effect there. Both players milling 3 cards. Okay. Yeah, we keep this. We've got all 3 colours. I'm gonna hopefully find a creature at some point. Yeah, that's a creature. think, yeah, we'll play... Alright, I'm just thinking, when are we going to play Frost Augur? Because we don't have 2 blue for Invasion and a Frost Augur, so I think we play Invasion this turn. We'll take 2 damage, but it's not a big deal. Okay, how many Snowlands do we need? Is the question. I think we only need 1 for the deck. So... yeah, we only need 1 for the deck, and we've got 4 land. So I'm going to do that. Get to the creatures a bit quicker. This deck might be quite aggressive. Okay, Raptor. Foretell, okay. Yes. Let's reveal that and do 2 damage. That was quite lucky, wasn't it, getting that off the top. So we'll play the Frost Augur. And we'll play Vault Robber as well. He's just going to be a good blocker in this situation. Hope we hit our 5th land. That's a lot of foretelling going on. Oh, a cheap giant. Okay. So we can play our giant. Seems pretty good, and yeah, we have to play the snow. Use the snow-covered land. Boom. Tap down the shield mate. Swing in for a massive 2 damage. That is a lot of foretelling happening. Is he going to... Okay. Worthy. Is that just +1/+1? When it dies, he gets another creature. So that's looking like a Mists of Littjara target. There we go. We did draw another Snowland anyway, so that is pretty nice. Let's just keep our mana up. Are we going to swing in with Frost Augur? Or try and get card advantage. I think maybe swing in whilst we can swing in. That extra point of damage can be crucial, as I have learnt already today. So we could... I think we pile up the pressure with a Draugr Thought-Thief and just can't stop him drawing anything useful. What's on top of your deck? Graveyard. So he's 1 mana away from casting that. He had a plains. Next card, I guess. Oh my goodness, right. That's bad. That's a bit bad. Okie doke. Right, the Battlefield Raptor. Let's put out some mana, because we might need to do some instant speed things. It's a dead giveaway if I attack with Draugr Thought-Thief, so I'm just going to attack with Berg Strider. So that is a mythic. You might have two more. You never know. I don't think I've seen anyone with 3 of the same mythic. Okay. Okay. Master Skald could bring something back. Yeah. But it means taking 3 more damage, but then it puts him under more pressure next turn. It's just we're going to take 10 damage in the air. The next turn we're going to take 7. That's quite tough, isn't it? Because he didn't block. I think that's Frost Augur now. It's a flyer. It can chomp block. And I think and turn. It can actually block the Battlefield Raptor as well, which isn't terrible. Okay, we can take 3 power off the battlefield. He's got 1 anyway. And he gets his shield mate back, so yeah. He's got a full-on Angels deck here going on. We're not going to mess about here. So that's 8 damage, 10 damage in the air. But we can play an Augury Raven this turn and have enough Run Amok. Okay. Okay. Run Amok on the Thought-Thief. Oh, we get some 1/1 flyer. More damage in the air next turn. 5, 8, 9 damage in the air next turn. Okay, well let's play the Raven. Don't foretell it, whatever you do. Okay, Shepherd of the Cosmos, number 3. Because I managed to get rid of the first one, but Jesus Christ, so it's just mono white angels. That's getting to be 5/5, so that's sort of up the pain. Stop the 1/1s, trade off the 3/3. 6, 7, okay, trade off the 3/3. Concentration of the Giants. Doesn't quite cut it, does it? I suppose we can make him sweat. Let's use Frost Augur. Can draw an extra card and swing with everything. How many Run Amoks have I got? Do I have 2 Run Amoks? Do you? See, now if I'd had Run Amok. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just run into an absolutely ridiculous deck. Just once in a while. Sometimes it feels like every other game. Let's scry. Gee, I could have scried with that, and then Frost Augured something. You see, I missed a trick. I might have got something important. Frostbite would have killed that one. I still would have died to the other 3/3. I'm getting a feeling this is a slow format. It's coming down to these 4, 5, 6 drops pretty much every game. Happy to see squash. Yep, got red and blue, got an early drop and some early card draw. No snowlands yet. And an Aegar. It's the first time we've seen him in our hand. I think last time he got dumped into the graveyard unceremoniously. So, Pilfering Hawk. In we go. Now this is blue-green, which I've seen before, and last time I played against a shapeshifter deck. Ooh, so yeah, that's the best card, the best the best common in the set, I think. So we can Aegar and then squash that next round, I think. We'll attack for 1. It doesn't have reach or something silly like that, does it? Squash that, and then we should be able to draw a card off the squash. If my guy's still alive. And he doesn't hexproof it. That's the other problem. He can definitely attack, I would say. He might have the... That is instant as well. That's lucky. We got maybe top deck to land. Yep, we could Behold the Multiverse. So right, 2 options. He could have the +4/+4. I think it's called Mammoth Growth. and he could have the other thing, which is horrible. But I think we can spend our time productively this turn by foretelling Behold the Multiverse. And we'll see if we can... I think we'll just swing in with this guy. Now the deal with foretell, I guess... Okay, he's getting bounced. Okay, he's tapped out to bounce that. Great, perfect time to squash this and draw a card. Reasonable trade. Yes, I'm going to regret not using the squash later on something else, but for example, Augury Raven would be a perfect target. But that's the way it goes. So, a lot of the time. We can Aegar and Behold the Multiverse in his turn and sort of... Okay. Oh, Ravenous Lindworm. Okay, sure. That was quick. See, it's coming down to these 6 drops, definitely. So yeah, Vault Robber's not going to do it this game. Not at all. Not nearly. My own Augury Raven might help. Just hope he doesn't have something really good. But at the moment we're going to take 6 damage from a Ravenous Lindworm because we can't reasonably block it. Master Skald wants to get something from the graveyard, but he can't do that yet. I think it's Augury Raven and Sword of the Realms seems like the play here. I could do a Frostpyre Arcanist, everything could block that. No. Okay, well that's Sword of the Realms. Just Augury Raven myself. We could attack with a Pilfering Hawk. No attacks. No, we won't attack. Okay, he's not attacking with the Raven. I will take 6. So, equipping the Pilfering Hawk and swinging with that seems quite good, but also defending myself from the Lindworm seems pretty good as well. Playing Invasion of the Giants seems good. Yeah, I want to do this, and I want to find some good stuff. Okay, we can find another Invasion of the Giants, I suppose. I don't think it cuts it. It doesn't quite cut the mustard. Let's put it on the bottom and try and draw something else. We need a... that's right, this guy in my hand to do some stuff. Okay, let's equip the Hawk. And why did it do that? Why did it do that? Okay, yeah, you're going to attack with Vigilance. That's the point. He gets Vigilance. That's the important thing. Okay. Okay, maybe we did something good there. Okay, he's got another one of them. Right, Pilfering Hawk is just going to block, die, and bounce to my hand. Okay. Reveal that one. 2 direct damage. Let's play a land. So I'm thinking Augury Raven gets Sword of the Realms. Or Aegar gets it, and then if he gets something chump blocks, I draw a card. That might make even more sense, yeah. He is legendary. Got Run Amok. Right, that's 6 mana. I think we want Run Amok armor mana up. It's not a perfect situation because we can't draw a card if we Run Amok into a 6/6. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's nice. This goes to be a 3/5. This goes to scry. Okay, it's going to attack with a bunch of things. Past the blockers. You block there, you block there. 2 blockers. Has he got an answer to this? Oh god. Oh god, I didn't read the card. Target attacking creature. It doesn't work on the defense at all. Oh dear. Well, that'll teach me to read my cards once again. Oh god, that's bad. At least the Ravens trade off, but I am facing a bit of a board here. Oh, the next giant you cast only costs 2 less. That's good. That's good. He's going to be the cheap one. Decline. We have 5 mana. We would quite like to equip this, and we'd quite like to So potentially we're letting 7 damage through if we Master Skald and double block the Lindworm. That might be what we have to do. But then he just needs a damage boost and he wins. There are no... I don't see other good options at all. That would be... yeah, another toughness point of creatures I can put out. Use the timeout. Yeah, we can exile him, that's fine. Might give him pause on the attack. He might just attack with the Lindworm. No, he's going to attack with everything. He's smart. So we've got 7 damage going through. I'm on 8 life. Therefore, I can double block a Lindworm. I'll be fine. It's going to work out great. Yeah, we took it out. He's got another one. Yeah, okay. 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 That takes 3 power off the battlefield. We have to get... which means that deals with one of these guys. We block something else like that. And we need 2 chump blockers. We need 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think this works. Pilfering Hawk for 2. Aegar for 3. And can't equip that. No attacks. And end the turn. Has anybody got trample? Right, blockers. So let's take the most favourable trades we possibly can. No, we can't do that. Okay, pass to blockers. I think it's got to be the Hawk chumps here. We kill Elderleaf Mentor. We kill a 1/1. 3 blockers. Does this have hexproof or anything like that? No. 3 blockers like that. And boom, take 3 power. Oh, no, it's great. It does get -3. Did we draw a card? We drew a card. This is... oh my god, what is this? I've seen this thing around and about. Can copy a Lindworm, of course. Right, and get +2/+2. Okay, well, that's nice, isn't it? Nice. Right. I think we play a mountain. Nearly played a island there. So I think he's gonna bite the dust this turn. We've got a little Sword of the Realms, Aegar. Good. We've got 7 mana. I think we'll Invasion of the Giants. Okay, yeah, just put the silly invasion of the giants on the bottom. Don't need that much. Graven Lore we wanted to play with. Yeah, so we'll do another invasion of the giants. That's a good card. Right, that's exactly what we need. He's got vigilance. Let's attack. Because he can run amok, and I don't think we need the mana for anything else. And he might block, you never know. Okay, did. Just trying to think, have I messed up there? So no, I'll just block this one. He has to chomp. Okay, he's going wide again. Gotta block 3 things. Yeah, let's reveal that one. I'm gonna do you 2 damage. Feel the same one. Yeah, take 4 damage. Okay. How do we do this? Right. Berg Strider first. We have to tap a snow-covered plains, which means we are not equipping this turn. Looks like let's play our Aegar again, and let's play a Vault Robber. Pretty cool. That's a cheap Berg Strider, isn't it? We've got our card draw engine going, and it involves Sword of the Realms on Aegar. Like that. Even better, Berg Strider can tap things down, so we're going to attack like that. That's very good. Let's play another Berg Strider. Tap down the Lindworm. Play a Frost Augur. And we still have enough mana to play this if we want. Okay, and end the turn. Cool, he's got another one of those. I've only got 12 cards left in the deck. But I think we can close this out. Did I just make a big blunder? Yeah, I let that untap because I didn't cast my Berg Strider with any snow. Right, I'm just going to draw 3 cards. Hello, hello. We have Frostbite that's actually going to work, which is pretty exciting. Can't attack with too many things. I think we can attack with Aegar. And I'm going to say one Berg Strider. Yeah, that's a good point. He's got 0-5 wall. Okay, right. We will frostbite the worm. He's got Snakeskin Veil on it. Okay, okay, sweet. That's a 7/7 now. Okay, one Berg Strider down. I'll draw another card. And we will Thought-Thief. Let's see what he's got on top of his deck. Graveyard, please. And end the turn. How are we going to win this game? Okay, I'm down to 7 cards. We can Frost Augur and see what's on top. Cool, okay. He can make a treasure. Just in case that is going to be important. I think we play an Alpine Meadow here. Right. The cool thing about the Berg Strider, right. So Sword of the Realms is going to go on the Berg Strider. That's the plan. We keep the rest of the guys back for blocking. We just attack with the Berg Strider. Because it could kill this guy at least. Let's see, that puts me down to 5 cards left. Okay. Good. Make sure we tap some Snowland with that. And end the turn there. Don't have any Snowland for Frost Augur to make use of. Okay, this guy can make a treasure. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these treasures, but okay, another Snowland. Okay. We've got quite a few cards. Yeah, we've got 2 cards there. I'm only gonna have 3 guys back for blocking. I'm gonna try and hit him with basically. I'm gonna send 16 damage in. Just thinking, will I draw my entire deck here? Because I've got 4 cards. We just kind of want to win next turn if possible. Trade off. Okay, next to damage. It's got less creatures. We're going to draw one card. Sweet, and we've got 3 cards left. We're going to Thought-Thief and check his top of his deck. That's going to stay in your library and end the turn. Can we get 9 damage through? Oh boy. This is stressful. We did it. I can't believe it. We did it with 2 cards left on 1 life. Whew. Wow. Yeah, Sword of the Realms is good. It can really make the difference and turn games around. Is that my 2nd win? It feels like my 3rd win, but I'm sure it's my 2nd win. Ruined Crown. We got... Yeah, that was the 2nd win. Right, okay. One more. We've gone 50-50 with Giants. Oof. Okay, got a tap land. We don't have any turn 1 plays. We play the tap land, Invasion of the Giants on turn 2, right? Or maybe a Vault Robber if we want to be a bit defensive. Keep 7. A bit of foretelling. Right. I think I will... Let's get some aggro out. Let's get a 1/3 out and start applying pressure. You know, every life point matters. He's got 3 colours. He's got Augury Raven. Okay. Not ideal. We are now on desperately searching for solutions mode. Didn't take long. Yeah, Invasion of the Giants, please. Mists of Littjara is just what the doctor ordered. Perfect. We are going to miss a land drop, I think. Oh no, we're going to get 2 cards next turn, aren't we? We might not miss a land drop. Scry 3, and she draws loads of cards if lots of creatures die. Okay. I don't think I've got anything I can foretell. That's a good aggro start, isn't it? 3/3 flyer, and then a 3/3 on the ground. Yeah, let's reveal that. Right, play an island. So we can either knock that down to 0/3, or we could play a 3/2 blocker and take out whatever he put on top of his deck. I think that's actually quite funny. And I can, the Berg Strider next turn can tap down the Raven. Yeah, so I think that's quite funny, and I want to do it. Let's see what you scribe to the top. Why do you want a swamp? I'm going to graveyard that. So that's his 5th land, I'm guessing, which is important for some reason. Giant's Amulet, and he can tap out and make a giant. And it's got hexproof. Ouch. Okay, I think we're going to Berg Strider the Raven. Yes. We kind of want this on his giant. So that's the plan. Hopefully he will swing with the giant. And we can sort of maybe win on the ground. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, he's got another one. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, my turn. He's not attacking with the giant. We'll use our mana efficiently. And take out one of the Augury Ravens. Take out one of them, and then tap the other one. Keep the other one tapped down. No attacks. And we can Scald for Invasion of the Giants. I wanted to Scald for Mists of Littjara. I wanted it to go on a creature that was going to die. Sure, yeah, this chap again. Well, we just drew our own Augury Raven, so that is something. That, yeah, I think that is the best thing we can do. No attacks at all, I think. So it often comes down to who's got the most Augury Ravens, who's got the most Ravenous Lindworms. Ah, nice. Okay, no blocks. Take 3. Yeti might make all the difference. I mean, might close out the game that much quicker. So we'll Skald for Invasion of the Giants. We've got most of our 4/4 creatures out already. Okay, what did I do? Yeah, I forgot this extra cost on it, so I just have to say oops there. You have to exile a creature card from the graveyard. Remember to read the cards, it helps. Right. And no attacks. I'm just... Well, I'm going to take 6 this round. I'm not going to block the Raven. It's a shame, because I could have drawn... haven't used my big card draw card. Which would have made more sense than the Master Skald, I think. So we can scry 2. So at this point, I don't think Aegar is going to do anything. Let's tap both of our snow land, do an emergency Graven Lore, scry 2, draw 3. Okay, that's not going to do a lot. That's not going to do a lot either. Put it on the bottom. Did draw a land. We can do we could do Aegar. Let's scry a bit more. Run Amok, only, as we discovered, only works on attack, so it's kind of useless to me. Pilfering Hawk, however, very good. That's Frost Augur as well. Yeah, very good uncommon, this Giant Amulet. He hasn't lost any creatures yet. Yeah, the snow and zombie creatures get +1/+1. And it comes back for 3 snow. Has he got any snow? Okay, no blocks. Searched and searched, and we found... Oh, yeah, let's reveal him. Take 2 damage, get back to 20 life. There we go. We'll play Pilfering Hawk. Can now double block. We'll play Aegar the Freezing Flame. And we'll hold up this land. Hopefully, I'm going to hope he forgets he's got the Yeti, who can just punch through and be unblockable. Let's just read this. 3/4. So it's one of these ones that's turned out to be about the just about the evasion creatures. That's it. Oh, Yeti, of course, is bigger because of Narfi. It's a 5/4. Yep, that's cool. This hawk is actually useful. If I survive, I guess. That's a foretell. Okay, my turn. Is there anybody out here who can do something useful? Yes, so you could make a treasure, because we're not playing any reanimation. The Frost Augur. I forgot about the Frost Augur. No, I got him. That's right. I got him last turn. Pilfering Hawk. I think we'll just keep him up as blocker. I guess. Well. No, let's use him. Let's use him now. If we get something that's sort of sorcery speed. Very good draw. Right. I'm thinking I should squash his Yeti before he puts the Giant's Amulet onto it. That's my feeling. He might have a Giant Growth hidden away. Maybe I should do that, but I think I won't do that. Get no attacks and end turn. So I've got 16 cards left, he's got 21. Maybe that's the right play. I think if he equips the Yeti. Okay, that's fair enough. Behold the Multiverse. So, yeah, we don't know how we actually break through this wall of creatures. I think... Yeah, can't be blocked this turn. Okay, let's resolve that. That's fine. He just noticed his Yeti. Is he going to equip? Not going to equip that. Okay. Yeah, I have to do the only thing I can do. I'll just squash him. He might have the Giant Growth. No, we got him. We got him. And we draw a card. Oh. Now we've drawn a card. And that could go on Pilfering. Oh. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah, he can exile the Raven and kill me with that guy. Let's see what we've got on top of the deck. Island, okay. Oh yeah. So, yeah. These kind of things are good cards for this situation. And yeah. We could even play Halvar, God of Battle, but you see, this is where the that treasure actually came in handy. I can get a swing in on this guy. I think I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. Let's behold the multiverse. Okay. I think I'm gonna equip this on the Hawk. Swing with the Hawk. 3 damage, yes. We're going below 20 life. And then we're gonna activate the ability. Oh yeah, we can't. We tapped all our snowlands, so that's stupid. good game. Yeah, Dread Rider is terrifying in this situation. There, I think that's 2 and 3, or is it 2 and 2? So we're lacking a bit of breakthrough capability when somebody else has lots of creatures like that on the ground. It's kind of, it gets decided by whoever's got the Yetis and who's got the most Ravens. So there isn't anything cheeky here which says this guy's unblockable on any of these guys, really. Probably, yeah, that's why you need a bit more removal, I think. I didn't get quite enough. Right, into game 5. Can we make it to 50%? Or are we going to get a 2-3? So it felt like his deck was, it wasn't miles and miles better than mine. It was slightly better than mine. He had one more Augury Raven. He had an unblockable Yeti and a direct damage Knight. And I really haven't thought that far ahead. I thought I would. The only way, it looks like the only way I'm going to win is overwhelming people on the ground. And he just had far too many creatures. So this is a good hand. We've got all 3 colours of mana. And we can have a turn 3 Raven, or we can play the Saga on turn 2. And we've got a giant to go with the Saga. We've even got a Snowland. The whole package. So there's a Berg Strider, that's cool. I think we foretell this. But then we can play. Oh, he's got a really nice card. We could do Thought-Thief this turn for 3 mana, which sort of seems efficient. Priest of the Haunted Edge. Let's look at the battlefield. Does he have snow? He's got 2 Snowlands. He can actually kill the Thought-Thief with that, so we'll graveyard that. This guy can just keep making mana things, which is just slightly terrifying. He's got everything untapped. I think my best turn here is just to do Invasion of the Giants. Got plenty of land, haven't we? Do we want any more Snowland? Is 1 enough? Oh, right, here's a good point. Frost Augur. No, we're going to draw both of these cards next turn. That's the thing. I think that's going to help us get to 3 snow permanents for Frostbite. So, and then I'm going to play my Raven now. Okay. He can make his monolith. See, he's got removal for that guy because I only went and put a creature in his graveyard. Silly me. So here's my direct damage. We'll reveal the Arcanist. Oh wait, no, we're probably going to play a Berg Strider, aren't we? Yeah, we could play that for 5 mana. He's going to tap anyway. Let's see how he responds to an attack. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to do Frostpyre Arcanist now. That just seems to be a bigger body to get on into play. Sort of casting it for maximum cost, but that's fine. Okay, I guess we will tap him down with the Berg Strider. He's going to make some another monolith. Place another snow thing. We'll play a Frost Augur. So Frostbite should do 3 damage now. Swing for 5. Guess we got lethal next turn, but I'm sure he'll do something. With just a matter of 8 mana. He might have Wrath of God. Now I think of it. Okay, it's God's Hall Guardian. It's big. What's that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. It's terrifying. Yeah, I think I got one of those as well in the previous draft. So yeah, that's... Well, look, it's a snow artifact. which makes snow mana. It's no joke. Oh dear. Yeah. Right. Now, I can actually punch through with 6 damage here. This can do 4 direct damage. Isn't that interesting? Who'd have thought? Yeah, wow. So I can literally do 6 damage if I attack with everything. Let's do it. See if he's got any life gain. If you can give this guy lifelink, I'm in trouble. And let's pop a play out in Ireland. I think we can do that. Draugr Necromancer. Okay, right. He hasn't exiled anything with it yet, mind you. Okay, my turn. So that is my direct damage card, I guess. Does he have an answer to another invasion of the giants? Oh, well that's Pilfering Hawk. The Frost Augur is going to grab that off the top. And we're going to play that as well. Alternate win condition. No attacks. And well, he's done something very impressive, but he needs some life gain. He needs lifelink on the God's Hall Guardian. Interestingly, I can Frostbite it for 3 and block with 5 damage as well. If he were to do that. I'm just thinking of his outs that he's got. So he's hitting me for 9 damage. I'm going to put 5 damage into this guy, and I can Frostbite it. Which might be a mistake, but maybe he's got a way of getting some life. Now, we're pretty 100% certain this is going to do 3 damage, right? There's no helpful indicator. We've got 2 snowlands, and we've got snow. Yeah, just thinking the Berg Strider died. We do have a snow creature here. Yeah, so that's hopefully going to work. 3 damage. There we go. It tells you after you've cast it, which is a bit too late, but. Masked Vandal, is it Do any life gain? Oh, he can take out. He can save himself from one of these. Okay. And hopefully, for his sake, he's picked the right one. Yeah. Nice. Oh, and he can cast Draugr Thought-Thief against me. Oh, Graven Lore would have been good. Right, guess we'll play Aegar. Don't know if we've got a reason for playing the Alpine Meadow, or if we can just keep it in the hand. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to Frost Augur yet. Let's see if he's got a response to this. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, he has something. Yeah, it's that rare angel, sort of like a Wrath Protector. Got an idea. Let's do a cheeky Frost Augur. Oh yeah, no, this is only going to find a... So, this feels like the situation I had in the previous game where I was down to 1 life and I stabilized, and he's just managed the same thing. He just had exactly the right thing to kill my... He killed the right Saga. And then he had the flash creature to kill my flyer. He can, because he's got still got the Dragon Necromancer, he can mess me up with that. Right, let's go next. No attacks, and end the turn. Okay, I think on his upkeep. Okay, he's tapped out. I'm going to Mists of Littjara on his flyer. One of his flyers. But yeah, he's got some serious value things. Okay, he's dead. We are running out of options, out of creatures at least. So yeah, nice couple of rares he's got there, and it's a very good uncommon this as well. Oh, another really good rare there. But yeah, this is the MVP. He saved himself from the last 2 damage. Oh, this turn's gonna hurt. Yeah, okay. He's a good wall, I think. He doesn't have... We don't... So we're going to take 11 here. This is a chance to stop 5 damage, and then... If we're really lucky, we can get a card off the top. Draugr Thought-Thief, so I think that is going to be it. He's going to steal my Frost Augur, of course. Yeah. Pretty good card, the Necromancer. You know, I am sort of thinking, why didn't I double block and kill that now? He did well. He'd still have a 5/8 vigilance, which could be a problem. Could have been a problem as well. Let's try and stop him top decking something good. Oh yeah, graveyard. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I hope he uses that and he dies. That would be funny. That would be very funny. Go on, tap my creature. Just okay, interesting. Yeah, that's he gets to tap that and good game. Right. Yeah, we are definitely very dead. We've been very dead for a couple of turns, I think. I'm still gonna do my best here. Let's see. Let's trade off with my own Draugr. There we go. Yeah, we could stop one more point of damage, but yeah, the Necromancer can kind of get out of hand. It's not the first Necromancer I've seen as well. Alright, just a 2 and 2 wins, 3 losses for this one. As it turned out, 5 Snowlands was pretty decent, a decent amount. I rarely had a problem with Snowlands. That was the main thing I was worried about. Okay, I think we probably already added it to the decks, but let's do that. Let's have a quick summary of the deck at the end here. Right. So yeah, we splashed white for Halvar, and this is actually crucial in getting the second win. I ground out a win after going down to 1 life point. I think it was just a deck with, I think he had Augury Raven and the 6/6 guys that gain 4 life, and shapeshifters as well. So I sort of stabilize. This helped stabilize the board, so I could actually block. I could attack with something. It'd have vigilance. Then he could block, and if he died, it would just bounce back to my hand. So very good idea to splash for this. I was worried about having a snow-covered plains, but it sort of worked out. We didn't get much value out of Master Skald. I think the last time I played, I actually played it out. I forgot you have to exile a creature card first, and I had no creature cards in graveyard. So yeah, these funny little lines of text you kind of forget here and there can make all the difference. Yeah, Augury Raven is definitely fantastic, and you want as many of those as you can get. And even the Yeti, the unblockable Yeti, might be good if in a serious board stall, like I had in game 4, I think. And he killed the Yeti, but he had the 3/7 Black Knight that can do 3 direct damage. Tap, exile a creature from your graveyard and do 3 direct damage. So he just had a creatures deck, loads of creatures, and but crucially he had more breakthrough cards compared to me. I decided to play Vault Robber because I didn't have other graveyard manipulations, so I could turn my dead creatures into treasures, which could help. I thought it's another mana fixer for the white part of my deck, and I don't think a 1/3 for 2 is that bad. When this deck, it's not an aggro deck, it's kind of a big creature deck, so it's just trying to hold the ground in the early turns. And I learnt to my cost that Run Amok only works on the offense, so yeah, it's an attacking creature it targets, so much better for aggro decks. But I still used it a few times, but I was on the back foot quite a lot of the time. Frost Augur, it is just a 1-drop, and it occasionally drew me a card. I think maybe it got me a 1 card a game on average when I drew it. Yeah, Invasion of the Giants is good, and it's 2 direct damage. It nearly won me the last game, but he had enchantment removal at the right time to not die. It's a close one, and I do like Draugr Thought-Thief. Knocking out the top card of their library is quite fun. Yep, Aegar was good. He nearly decked me in game 3. I drew too many cards. I think I won with 2 cards left in the deck and on 1 life point. Would I cut? Not sure if I'd cut the card draw. I quite like Behold the Multiverse and Graven Lore. I don't think I cast them that much. Maybe the 3 Invasion of the Giants is probably enough. Scry 2, then draw a card. Yeah, Berg Strider was really good. I think I had a choice. I could have got a 4th one or the Frostbite, but probably the Frostbite is probably the best choice once you've already got 3 of these. Yeah, Frostpyre Arcanist, of course. He's only in the deck because he's a giant wizard. Would be nice to get multiple Frostbites in this guy, I suppose. Graven Lore, I think I cast it about once, and yeah, Squash. Definitely very, very good indeed. I guess what I was missing from my Giants deck, Giant's Amulet is an excellent equipment with enough mana. I think it's only 5 mana. You get a 4/5 hexproof giant, hexproof when he's untapped. That was really good, and my opponent had that and popped it on an Augury Raven. Of course, it'd be a fantastic combo with Sword of the Realms and with Vigilance, so you can have a hexproof creature just swinging in. Yep. And looking at the deck, I don't know if any of these cards would have made a huge difference. So there's cards that make extra creatures on the ground. The ground was, I mean, yeah, maybe in that last game, if I'd got Dwarven Reinforcements, I could have just pushed through an extra 2 damage. And it's probably better than Fearless Liberator, because a 2/1 is just probably going to die when it attacks most of the time. And it's going to be 5 mana to get those 2 2/1s. And yeah, I don't think playing, even if I could have played Toski and John God of Winter, I don't know how much difference they'd have made, because my problem was sort of finishing people off. Yeah. Anyway, that was quite fun. Of got enough gold for another draft. I'll probably try another one tomorrow. So just 200 gems, but I do get 2 packs this time, which is nice. Yeah, crush the week. Been learning the and that's the sorcery speed sweeper. I've been trying to learn the different sweeper effects in Kaldheim to sort of play around them. So this will be somebody with 2 versions. Elf, Warrior, Tyvar. Look at the top 7. Alright, and this one just looks at the top 5. Okay. Let's see, they gave it a little buff. Ooh, Tergrid, God of Fright. That's nice, so that's the 3rd god I've picked up today. I've even heard of this card, so I think people do find this playable. Yeah, that does sound good. Target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. And you can pay 4 to untap it as well. Yikes. As a creature, 4/5 menace for 5. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So they've got to sacrifice a non-token permanent. And yeah, so pretty good with discard effects, like my virus beetles. That could definitely that could fit into my Orzhov deck. Just trying to think. Invoke Despair. That invokes a sacrifice effect, so it kind of goes really well with that. That's yeah. Oh, that's terrifying. In fact, I've got to try it. Yeah, that is the best black common. Nice. Ah, here we go. Battle of Frost and Fire. This is the ultimate giant card that you want. I'm just going to look up the card Invoke Despair just to confirm it does what I think it does. Yeah, oh god. With Tergrid, God of Fear. That's absolutely obscene. Right. Okay. Let's just add this to one of my decks. This would go in the Orzhov Sweepers deck. Actually, there is a sweeper in mind that also goes really well. It's called By Invitation Only. Choose a number between 0 and 13. Each player sacrifices that many creatures. So I think the name was Tergrid. I think we can fit this card into the deck. What do we drop for it? I feel like we drop Nashi, Moonsage's Scion. But I lose a source of ninjutsu. But I think because discard effects are what we're concerned with, so we'll keep Concealing Curtains and the 2 Biting Palm Ninjas. Whereas Tergrid is kind of doing what Nashi does, stealing my opponent's permanents. Yeah, that seems like fun. Okay, so just a little diversion at the end here. Right, I think that is the video. Thank you for watching. Oh, did I have another pack to open? No, I opened all of them. Damn. Yeah, of course, we're keeping these ones. We're stockpiling them until such a time as I think I can finish the set, because we still might play some more draft or possibly some more sealed of this. So we don't want to. You don't get the duplicate protection in draft, of course, or sealed. So you've got more chances of rare drafting and building a collection. Yep. Anyway, that's the video. I will stop there.